Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. In this video I'm going to be showing you a huge contradiction on the part of NASA to the moon or past low Earth orbit. I don't know if that's 400 miles or something. The first clip is going to be describing the Van Allen radiation belts around the ball Earth. After that clip, there will be the contradictory clips. So let's start this with the first clip.
1,000 miles and extending an additional 25,000 miles lay lethal bands of radiation called the Van Allen radiation belts. Every space mission in history with humans on board, from both the United States and Soviet Union, from the first in 1961 to the present, has been well below this deadly radiation field. Mercury, Gemini, Soyuz, Skylab, the Space Shuttle, all maintained altitudes well. In 1998, the Space Shuttle flew to an altitude of 350 miles, one of its highest altitudes ever, hundreds of miles below the beginning of a field of radiation that was so severe that the astronauts inside of their shielded spacecraft and inside of their shielded dishes of light with their eyes shut that they described as shooting stars, due to radiation penetrating first the shuttle's shielding, then their spacesuit shielding, then their skulls, and finally the retinas of their clothes. As a result, CNN issued the following report, noting NASA's unpredicted surprise. The radiation belts surrounding Earth may be more dangerous for spacewalking astronauts than previously believed. Scientists say the phenomena known as the Van Allen belts can spawn killer electrons when the Earth's magnetic field changes. These electrons that are being studied could have an important effect not only on satellites, but could also affect the astronauts by creating large doses of influence their health. The electrons can penetrate through various materials, including spacesuits, and can pass through, in fact, the walls of the space station, and can create high charges deep inside.
So, bands of radiation around the ball Earth that cause sickness to humans and or life and can damage equipment, likely to damage equipment if you get too close to it. Apollo went right through it and didn't notice it apparently. In this next clip you'll see what I'm talking about.
When interviewed, Allen 12 initially stated that he had not gone through the belts and did not observe any effects caused by them.
Any ill effects from the Van Allen radiation belts?
No. Now, I'm not sure we went far enough out to encounter the Van Allen radiation belt. Maybe we did.
When it was pointed out that the flight pattern took him through the belts, he changed his story.
The belts are 1,000 miles, 5,000 miles above the Earth.
Then we went right out through them.
No effects on your cells?
We didn't even know it. I don't think anybody, well, maybe somebody said you went through the radiation belt, but we didn't feel it inside, and we didn't get any, added radiation.
The space shuttle went to 365 miles a few years ago. Because I worked in news. I saw CNN. They said that the radiation belt surrounding Earth relieved because the astronauts saw shooting stars with their eyes closed. Just when they got within 600.
Belt. We saw shooting stars, but they're not shooting stars with your eyes closed, although they look like it. If you're out and probably within the Van Allen belt and close your eyes, you don't notice it unless you pay attention. Then all of a sudden you'll see a little flash like a shooting star, except it's like that. There goes one this way. Then one just blossoms. And then not that fast. Maybe you wait 3 minutes or 2 minutes and one goes whoosh. And what's happening is cosmic rays are hitting the back of your eye and exciting those sense what you see. And they got high enough apparently to close it. My guess is in Earth orbit, if you closed your eyes and just paid attention, that you would see them.
The first time they were seen was when they went to 365 miles.
Yes.
That's 650 or away from the radiation.
Yeah, see, it's below. My guess if they just did it tonight. But see, if you're just going to sleep or closing your eyes or starting your eyes and pay attention, which we had an experiment to do, by the way, Then you see them whistling by. Not on our mission, but it hadn't been discovered yet. I saw them.
This man is a liar, no question about it. When questioned if he had seen these shooting stars, he changed. He never went anywhere outside of low Earth orbit. Complete liar. So here's the next clip contradicting his mission to the moon.
We are headed 3,600 miles above Earth, 15 times higher from the planet than the International Space Station. As we get further away from Earth, we'll pass through the Van Allen belts, an area of dangerous radiation. Radiation like this could harm the guidance systems, onboard computers, or other electronics. We have to pass through this danger zone twice, once up and once back. But Orion has protection. Shielding will be put to the test as the vehicle cuts radiation. Sensors aboard will record radiation levels for scientists to study. We must solve these challenges before we send people through this region of space.
Before we send people through this region of space. Do you mean the same region of space that the moon missions from Apollo succeeded so well? Yeah. Nobody has been to the moon. Nobody has been past low Earth orbit. I'm sure. So I hope some of you who are defending the ball Earth or defending the moon landings have something to say about this. I hope I woke somebody up, and I hope I let somebody see the truth for once. Thanks for watching, and keep your eyes open.